And there are grassy berm areas in the end zone to our right. It's a flat to the left, and there's a drop-off after the stands on the other side where the Mount Carmel fans are. The field really is in good shape for this action here today.
Well, talking to the guys in the press box, say that, in fact, the field looks pretty good, but our guys say it's not in very good shape. I mean, you may see some slippage. You may see some guys losing their footing a little bit, and especially in the middle of the field from hash to hash. So that may be a factor as well, with both these teams wanting to use a very powerful running game.
Mount Carmel is making its way onto the field. They stayed in the area last night, specifically at Carbondale. They worked out at McAndrew Stadium at SIU last night and also staged a workout today. Now they are set to go here, coming onto the field from back behind us where the school is located here, right along Illinois Route 146. These are Twin Cities. Anna and Jonesboro are right on the edge of Anna, just before you get into Jonesboro. Also, this is home to one of the state's largest Veterans Day parades here on this holiday, and man alive, this place is active.
Yeah, it certainly is. And boy, if you've never been to Anna, the first time I've been through town, nice little town. A lot of shops downtown, not a lot of stoplights or anything downtown, but I'll tell you what, nice little town, very beautiful little quaint setting.
They love their football. They had hit a dry spell, though, of many years, and then Brett Dietering came along. The team in 1998 finished with an 0-9 mark, but then the improvement began. They were 4-5 a year ago, and possibly...
I'm telling you, when you do that, that really kicks up the sound a bunch. And, boy, it just gives you goosebumps. These guys up here looking around thinking, yeah, let's go play here now. I mean, right. we're jacked up ready to go.
It's the Aces and the Wildcats. We'll come back and zero in on this game. We've got the lineups and all the play-by-play. It's coming up next. Stay tuned. Yep. It's hard to stop these little boys sometimes. They get all pumped up like this. And we knock them silly early, we'll be okay.
Okay, Scott, 10 seconds.
Thank you. Anna-Jonesboro has won the toss for this game. They have deferred. They will be kicking off. Mount Carmel will be receiving and will start the game on offense today. And that leads us to a very impressive offensive statistic for Mount Carmel. The Aces have churned for 3,270.
He's only thrown the ball 38 times this year, Scott. That's 3 times a game, and he completed 7 passes last week, I think. Or no, I'll take it back. 2 passes last week in that win for 66 yards, and one of them was a touchdown pass for 52 yards. The Casper kid is a load. 203 carries from a fullback. Over 1,300, almost 4 on defense here in a minute.
Here's the kick by A.J. It will be taken by Luke Drone at the 8 on the right side of the field of the 15, 20, 25, a little bit of a hole across the 30, dives forward to around the 33-yard line. That's where the Aces will. Jeff Tarleton brings the club out. He'll line it up in the ball with the up back Crumley. The halfbacks are Adams, John Adams, and Tyler Kirkman. And there's a handoff. Adams on the right side is stopped after about maybe a yard at the tops to around the 30. The right side of that line with Schnarr, the tight end, on that side. In fact, the tight ends are both pulled in. And there's a handoff. Ball carrier tries to skate to the left side. And the sledding is rough for Tyler Kirkman. He's pushed backwards, and they will mark the double tight end. We are in the bone again on 3rd and 7. Tarleton calls the signals, backs up, play action, wants to throw, dumps it for Schnarr. He's got it. Dropped it off his hands. Schnarr over the left side, off his hands. Now the Aces are going to punt the football. And here comes the kick by Robinson, a high but short kick, and it will bounce out of bounds at around the 40-yard line. We'll talk about those defensive stats for the Aces. Brandon Hayner checks out wide to the right side, double wing set, 1 setback for the quarterback. Now man in motion, balls is, the quarterback has it on the keeper to the 40, to the 35, down the right side. He could score to the 20, 15, 10. He's dragged down from behind by the Aces, Tyler Kirkman at about the 11-yard line.
Down run last week.
Lining it up behind is Adam Casper, a wing and a wide receiver to the right side. The quarterback is Josh Alley, very quick. He hands off, ball carrier Casper is plowing over the middle, getting
either way to the right or left. Now there looks like they're coming out in a full bone. Double tight.
Double tight. And here is the quarterback setting it down. A wide stance on the right side of that line. Now they come back to the left. We wrap him up for a loss.
Conrad, Michael.
Dustin Graham brought body in tight here, except for one receiver. Now a wing to the right. And they've got that flex look again. Now one setback. Now man in motion. And there's a fake to Casper. Reverse. We meet him. Straw all over Jay Kyleman, who gets the ball another long. And he's done tying it. Here's the kick.
Nope.
And it sails wide to the left. Deflected. Didn't even get to the crossbars. It's no good. At left tackle. Right next to Chris Johnston. Tarleton sets the club down with one setback. That's Crumley, wings both ways, receiver, and now man in motion. And Tarleton hands off. Ball carrier gets a couple over right tackle left side. Wings both sides. Grant in the game now, along with Adams as the wing. And now John in motion. And there's Tarleton on the option. There's the pitch to Adams on the right side. He's driven out of bounds at around the 25, 26-yard line. Gain of 2 or 3.
At least, 7 yards off, 8 yards off our receiver. Look for us to throw underneath him today a lot.
Here is Brewer checking out wide to the left side. Man, that's got slant pass written all over it. And there is a flip to Brewer. He's got it, pulls it in, 31. Looks like he has the first down on the catch. He was driven back after the catch, but he has it. Well, you can see that in the plays. We go without a huddle. The lone setback is Crumley. Wings both ways. Strong side right now. Adams in motion. He gets the call. Bangs over the right side to around the 35-yard line. Getting something wrong.
Well, we'd be in that one together, big fella.
Second down and a short 6. There's Tarleton on the option. There's the pitch to Adams. He turns up, gets another yard or so. Anna-Jonesboro strung that.
A lot of cushion out here again.
Adams in motion. Tarleton back to throw. Wings it down the right side, and it is caught over there. Catch by the Aces. First down by Kirkman.
And that's Kirkman, a great.
When he caught the ball, Tarleton put it right on him. First down to the AJ 43-yard line.
We'll call that 16-yard catch.
And there now's a handoff. Crumley almost breaks free. Ball's loose. AJ has it. By Ben Daniels.
And that flex bone again. Flex bone with a wide receiver to the right side. Conrad bouncing all around up in there.
Josh Alley sends one man in motion. Now tries to turn it up himself. Hard yard or two for him. Beginning with 83. 18 in a row. Longest streak in the state.
Now we're back to our base defense here.
2nd and 7. Alley backs up, wants to option. And was that a busted play? Brought down, knocked down by Kirkman. A big loss back of the 30.
With 4. That's
now,
how important he's been from that strong safety.
Now they have trips slotted to the left side. One setback for Alley. He options, now turns it himself. He has some running room. Now he's wrapped up. Nicely done by the Aces, who recovered on defense. On deep with Howard back inside the 30. Here's Alley. I should say Daniel. Graham gets the kick off. It bounces in front of Jay Coward. He picks it up at the 23. Now tries to get some running room. Bangs into his own guy and goes down and around the 28. Couldn't quite, as he changed it from the 27 with 4:04 to go in the first period. Wishbone set. Handoff. Ball carrier. Big hole. Wrapped up and around the 4. No, he breaks it. Ball's loose. Anna has it. No, they don't. Now they do. That ball was loose twice. And Anna-Jones. All right, 2 fumbles now, but the Aces, they've lost them both here. Looked like some motion in the AJ backfield to get away with it. There's a handoff. Not much for the ball carrier. That's Adam Casper.
Seems like a tennis match. Just back and your neck sore, isn't it?
Daniel Webb checks out wide to the left side. Jay Kyleman is the wing back to the left. Now man in motion. That's Graham, and Alley's back to throw. Now he's flushed out. Fires over the left side. Pass is no good. Bouncing in front of the receiver. Good coverage by the Aces. Left trips that way, as a matter of fact. The big tight end, 6'8", Nathan Neal lined it up to the right side. One setback.
We're in cover 4 here.
Here
comes a strong safety.
And Alley now fires, and it is incomplete. Incomplete, intended for Brandon. Zone 20. Looks like we're going to get the ball back again. High snap, and Graham gets the kick off. Good kick. Drone backpedals to around his 12. Catches. Now to the 15. Shakes one to the 20. Now he's down at around the 22-yard line. He fumbled the ball. But I think he was down. Let's see what they rule. Yep, no, the Aces have it. Down on kind of the ball.
Well, we punted once, and that's more than we have. We didn't punt at all against Pena.
Now the Aces line it up with the bone, and Tarleton hands off, and the tailback racing. Oh, he loses the ball, and Anna-Jonesboro recovers again. The Aces, another fumble. 3rd lost fumble of the first period.
This is great field position for Anna.
At the 38 of Mount Carmel, first down, they have trips to the left side. Alley sets the club down, strong side right, one setback Graham. He hands off them on a delay. Tries to get away, does get away from one. Now he's met and dropped by Grant And we'll see, but he's so big, he can block as well. Now A.J. in the bone at 2nd and 4. Line of scrimmage, the Aces 33. Alley calls the signals, everybody in tight. And there's a handoff. Ball carrier trying to find some running room. It does. Diving to the right side over the Alley, lines it up in the bone with the up back Casper, the sophomore. Now Alley himself turns it left side, dives forward, looks like he has the first down. 1st and 10 now for the Cats. They line it up in the bone. Strong side left. Alley calls the signals. And there's the pitch to the tailback. And he's wrapped up for a loss by Conrad. At around the 29 yards, first-year quarterback. He was a running back last year. A lot of people feel if he'd been at quarterback last year, they might have made the playoffs. He's that talented. Now they line it up with a wing in motion to the left. 2 setbacks that way. Casper gets the call and backs his way forward to around the 26 IU, 13-0. Now it's 3rd and 10 for A.J. They line it up on the bone from the Aces 26. We switch ends of the field for the second quarter. Alley fakes, wants to throw, fires towards the end zone, and it is tipped away by Howard, incomplete. Great defense by Howard.
Check right now on the front 4.
They're going to go for it. They take the tight end out. 4th down and 10 now from the 26. Trips to the left side. 1 setback, Casper. Here's the quarterback, Alley. A little swing pass. Now the halfback throws the pass for the end zone. It's picked off. Now dropped by Drone. He had the best shot at the 8-yard line on the halfback pass. Second quarter begins at the 26. So we're going to line it up with a straight bone. Grant and Adams, the halfbacks behind Crumley. Crumley, the fullback, gets the call. Tries to get outside. He's wrapped up at around the 28. Gain of 1, maybe 2. So we set it up in the bone again. Tights both pulled in. And there's a handoff to Grant. Skates to the left side. He's wrapped up and dragged for a loss. Initial play by Ryan Talley at 200. With Schnarr, the tight end to the right side. And here is the quarterback backing up. Fires long. Intended for Storkman. He reaches up. Got it! The catch by Storkman. A tough catch. First down at the A.J. 40. Leap tie in front of the man who also was on him. Now the Aces line it up 2 wings, 1 man in motion. Kirkman, there's Tarleton with a pitch to Tyler. Left side, some running room to the 45. Bangs forward to the A.J. 41-yard line. Almost of the run by Kirkman. 2nd and 2 now. Aces fans starting to make a little noise. Line of scrimmage, the A.J. 41. Tarleton calls the signals. And hands off the up back. Almost broken. A shoestring tap. Here goes Brewer checking out wide to the left side. Double wing set. Crumley the setback. Now Kirkman in motion. Tarleton gives the pitch to Tyler. He's got a little running room again. To the 35, 30. Bangs his way inside there. Near the marker. Not quite. But it'll be. Now Brewer checks out wide to the right side. 1 man in motion. And there's the pitch to Adams in motion. He tries to get outside. Does. To the 20. Bangs his way to the 15. Now he may get in. He does. Touchdown! An unbelievable run by Adams. He was knocked down at the 15. Are on the board, 6-0. Now Howard holds for the point after try from Tracy Robinson. Here comes the snap. Ball down. The kick is up. And it is good. At 9-0 score, Mount Carmel comes up with a drive and points to lead 7-0. Robinson falls down as he delivers a kick, but still, it falls all the way to the 9-yard line before it's picked up by Dustin Graham. And he gets forward to the 20, to the 22, and that's where Anna-Jonesboro will take over a return of 13. We play Wheaton, it would be here at Mount Carmel.
Well, Harrisburg's up 19-7 right now.
So, but first we've got the matter of Josh Alley to worry about. The quarterback sends a man in motion, has 3 to the right side, keeps the ball himself, and he's brought down at around the 25. Boy, that was a slow hobbling just a tad as he comes back to the line now on 2nd and 6. Line of scrimmage the 25. Josh Alley has 1 setback, 2 to the right, 1 man in motion to the left now, and there's a handoff. There's Casper. Big hole. 40, 45, 50.
Close on him,
could go.
Get on it.
Howard's trying to catch him to the 20. He can't quite get him. Now he does at the 5. Casper all the way to the Aces 5-yard line. Now,
at you here. We'll see.
Everybody pulled in. Here's the quarterback, Alley. The up back is Casper. He just went 70 yards, and now he gets the call to the right side. He did not get in. He did half-yard top. Now they line up in the bone. Look at that wide split with the halfbacks behind Casper. Casper's up tight. Handoff, left side, right side, Casper. And they still churning on the bottom of that pile down in the bone. Everybody pulled in. He calls. And now keeps it himself. No, he tries to dive left side. His second effort got him in. Goal holds for Josh Alley. He missed a field goal earlier from 30 yards. This is an extra point. There's the snap ball down. The kick is good, and we're tied. It is 7-7 on the board. 6:26 to go. Second on the touchdown. Quarterback Alley from 2 yards out. And we're tied. Now the Aces will get the ball.
Answer the bell here.
Deep, Robinson and Drone, and around the 15-yard line. And there's the kick.
Shank City, that's out of
And
base.
it goes out of bounds.
That kind of looked like he's kicking into a little bit of wind here,
And
too.
here is the kick. And it will be taken by the Aces at the 20. There's Storkman of the 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. Oh! He was tripped up. He'd have gone all the way. Holy mackerel, Storkman, a trip up away from an easy run. Crumley, the lone setback. Now Kirkman in motion. And there's a hit.
There we go.
Big hole for Crumley. He's off and running. 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. He gets in, did he? Right on the line. He made it to the 1-yard line. He's finally brought down. A huge run by Crumley on the first play. 49 yards by Crumley. The Aces line it up first and goal from the 1. Handoff. Touchdown. Aces falling into the end zone with a touchdown is John. Now Howard holds for the extra point try. Here's the snap. High snap. Ball down. Robinson's kick through the middle. Aces lead 4-58 to go, going at each other. Robinson's kick.
Nice kick.
Beauty back for Graham at the 10 to the 15, 20, and he's down and around the 23-yard line as everybody converges.
Open field situations. This is happening from tackle to tackle.
Brandon Haynard checks out wide to the right side. Alley has wing split left and right. One setback, maybe changing the play at the line of scrimmage. First down, man in motion. And there's a handoff. Not much for Casper. Tries the right side. Gets one.
8.5 sacks. He's been a big play guy from that defensive end.
Now second down and a long 9. Man in motion. There's a handoff. Casper, nothing there again. Everybody in on him in the middle. Let's see who gets up. Morris out wide on the right side of that defensive front. It is third and long now for A.J. One man in motion. Alley calls. Back to throw. Looking. Wings it over the left side, and it's incomplete. Intended for the tight end. Almost picked off by the Aces, Robinson.
And I think they're setting up some of these long run situations. That is a big difference right now in this game.
They'll have to give up flags down. In fact, now Howard and Drone back at the 50, right back in midfield.
We're going to get good field position.
Here's the punt. Delivered by Graham. And it'll bounce and take an Aces bounce inside the 45 to the 44. That's where it's down by A.J. And what a start for Mount Carmel at the Anna-Jonesboro 44-yard lines are Adams and Kirkman. One setback, Crumley. Brewer the wide out. Now Kirkman in motion. He gets the call. Left side. He's wrapped up from behind. Excellent shoot and get anything going. So we line it up the same way again. Strong side. Everybody pulled it, actually. And Brewer the wide out. Now there's a throw.
Wide open.
Wide open. Adams, and he drops the ball. Was it after the catch?
Nice.
No setbacks. Empty backfield, but Adams gets the call on the counter and almost got away from a leg tackle. He's brought line. 3:09 to go here in the first half. Here is a good
nice punt. Turned it over.
Snap for Robinson and the good punt all the way back to the 5. Fair catch called.
It's a shoestring stop that a guy could have gone. I mean, at least 6-7 times.
Alley sets the club down with the running backs the feet back in the end zone. Handoff. Casper gets to around the 7-yard line. And an 8 from their 7-yard line. Alley sets the club down. A wing left, a wing right, one setback. Now man in motion, and there is the quarterback optioning. He's wrapped up, he gets rid of the ball, and now there's open running room for Dustin Graham down the left side. He's knocked out of bounds at around the 34. Everybody knows what they're doing out there today. That was a big play. Now 3 receivers to the right, and there's Alley faking a handoff. He tries to drive his way to the right side of the keeper. He's bumped. And they do send out 2, now 3, and pattern to the right side. One setback. Clock running. Second down and 7. One setback for Alley. Now he's going to hand it off to the counter back this side, and we read it well. That's Crumley staying right with Dustin Graham. Drags him down. Okay, that was a bit of a reach, but you understand. 1:18 to go in the half.
I was wondering where we're going with that mental picture there.
Yeah, third down and 8. Handoff. Casper, grab from behind. He falls forward to the 39. Hits. Fourth down, they're going to go for it. No punt. Our Aces punt returners come back up to the line of scrimmage. Fourth down and 5. Alley calls trying to draw us off sides, isn't he? Yep. And still working on that, too. Now he's changing the play or calling a play now. Whoa, they jumped. Howard and Drone back at their own 35-yard line. Maybe we've got a shot at points before half. This is where Tracy Robinson's leg may come into play. It will have the wind. Here is the kick. High into the wind. It falls at the 42 and dribbles out of bounds at around. And here's a little swing pass. Oh, and Adams bobbles the ball. Picked it up with a bounce because it was a backward. Yep. And he picked it up and is driven out of bounds. So that play was good the whole time. That was changed. Now the Aces line it up to the right side. Another swing pass, and it's another loose ball. Adams falls on it this time. Back of the 49, and Tarleton a little bit upset with himself. Not that he wanted to cause the play. Crumley the setback. We're down to 23 seconds to go on the half. Here is Tarleton. He's going to throw the ball. He wants to look long and does for Storkman. He's got it at the 25. Switches directions to the 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown! Storkman switched directions 2 or 3 times and shook off the defender. Now Howard holds for Tracy Robinson, who tries to tack on the point after. Here comes the snap. High snap. Ball down. It's blocked. A.J. got in there, blocked it, and that ends the play. Lead 20-7. We would have been happy with a field goal, and we got 6 out of the deal. Now a little number over the front line, fallen on by an up back of Anna-Jonesboro. Some 20 yards here with 7.5 to go. 25 yards off the ball is the deepest defender, and here is Alley optioning. Looks like he wants to pitch. No, he turns it, keeps it himself. He's wrapped up with a 42. Robinson got him, and that'll end the first. Now here's the kick by the Aces as A.J. gets the ball first. Taken to the up-back, Daniel Webb at around the 25 to the 30. Down he goes at the 31, and that's where... But we've got a half of football to play, and here's Alley handing off. Casper falls forward with Straw. Now Webb checks out wide to the right side. And wings both ways. One setback, second and long, and here is Alley, the quarterback. He hands off, and everybody waits for Casper over the left side. There's cut line. It's third down. Now A.J. splits out 2 men wide to the right, wing to the right, one setback. Alley calls the signals. Now backing off is Conrad. And there is Allen, the quarterback. He options, tries to turn to the right side, has some running room to the 40. First down, 45, dives forward near midfield as he's knocked out of bounds. Underway. Anna-Jonesboro with the first down. Dustin Graham checks out wide to the left side. Wide receiver to the right. Wing left, one setback. That's Casper. Alley calls the signal. And now there's the handoff to the sophomore. Tries to turn it out. Does. He's tripped up. Nope. Stays on his feet. Finally brought down. Howard and Adams.
Well, I know one right now.
We won't waste too much time, and I'll give you the answer shortly. Wings both ways, one setback, wide receiver left side. From this side of the field, second down. And there's a handoff. Inside, Casper plows forward, short of the mark. But the Aces have beaten in playoff years. Third down and a long one now for the Wildcats. Wings both ways, Casper the setback, one wide receiver. Alley sends one man in motion, and that play went nowhere. The Aces stopped Casper, loss on the play. 8:42 to go, third quarter. It's 4th and 3 now. One man in motion. Alley fakes a fake, pops it to the 6'8" tight end. He's got it, first down. He's clobbered after that. Nathan Neal, 14 points.
That's their second first down on this drive.
Line of scrimmage of 38, and Alley drops the ball. They fall on it. Back at the 39, he pulled away a little too soon. Takes a loss of 1 on the play. Second down and 11 is Hayner. He hasn't caught a pass all year. Wings both ways. A setback is Casper. Strong side left, now man in motion. Alley now keeps after pulling away. Tries to turn it up and plows across the 35 to the 34. Man, is in Mount Carmel. Checking out wide to the right side. This guy has caught a pass today. Daniel Webb. Wings both ways. One setback. Crowd making more noise. Alley hands off. Ball carrier, nothing there for Casper. A loss on the play. Back at the 30 period.
This is a game breaker right here, a game maker.
Trips to the left side, one setback for Alley. Calls the signals and backs up, looking to throw to the short side. Dumps it out, caught, first down. Cutting across the field to the 15, and he may get into the 10-5 touchdown. Dustin Graham. Graham cut across. Now they go for the point after, and they've got it. Just a moment. Third period. And here comes the Cats kick from right to left. It chases Storkman over. It gets by him, still in bounds at the 9. Down to the 15. He turns upfield to the 20 and gets to around the 23. All things considered, a much better player. And it's first down from there. Aces with a wide receiver on the left side. 2 setbacks. Adams in motion. Crumley gets the call. Big hole. 30. Breaks free. 35, 40. Up the middle. 45, 50. Still
Nice blocking,
going
Michael.
to the 35, 30. And down inside the 24. Crumley, a huge run on first down.
In the open field. We go back to a full bone now.
Oh, a lot of jumping on the right side on the no. AJ 29 backs in the full bone now. Everybody pulled in. And there's a handoff. And the ball carrier breaks away inside the 20 to the 16. Here is the handoff. This time it's Kirkman getting outside of the 15. Twirl forward to around the 12. That stretch by Kirkman may be enough for the first. And the Aces drive continues now with the AJ 13. Everybody in the bone. And there's a handoff to Crumley, the up back. He pounds forward. We've lost the ball. AJ has it. We fumbled the ball with their touchdown a moment before. Third quarter here, 20-14 Mount Carmel. Alley sets the club down with a receiver and a slot man to the right side. One setback, and Casper gets the call. Tries to get by 1 or 2 and does. Now a good, hardy tackle.
Keeps his leg. Must have tremendous leg strength.
Now a wing and a both ways. Wide receiver to the right. Alley calls the signals with one setback. Casper on second down. Backs up. Looks like he wants to throw. Down to the right side, and it is out of bounds. And around the 30 to the left side, Howard picks him up. A wing both ways, one setback, that's Casper. Alley calls the signals, now one man in motion. Back to throw is Alley.
He's open.
And a slant pass caught. Big catch by Heileman, and he's across the 30 before he's finally brought down. A first down, because they didn't run that at all in the first half. So they've reacted a little bit. Now there's a handoff. Casper tries to find running him, slipped out on the turf.
How do you bounce back from that?
Ooh, ouch. Second down and 8. 3 in pattern now with one setback for AJ. And here's the quarterback handing off. Oh, there's nothing there for the ball carrier. He ran right into the middle of it. Casper, though, manages to get kids watch that game last night. I don't know how they'll be ready to go. Third down and 5. And here is Alley under hot pursuit. He gets rid of the ball.
Go get it.
Quail. And it was out of bounds. Kirkman had a chance to come back. What a football. It'll be drawn deep for the Aces at around his own 35 along with Howard. There's the kick, delivered by Graham. Comes to this side of the field and goes out of bounds. Howard.
Yep,
right?
Wednesday night before Thanksgiving.
Now Tarleton sets the club down with the backs in the bone. Crumley's the up back. There's a hand up. Kirkman skates through, dives forward. Adams now. Oh, big hole to 45. He could go. 30, 25, 20. Drag down. No, he gets away and scores. Touchdown. Adams wigs. The point after earlier. Drone sets the club down. Options, falls down short, and we failed.
And 5.
Graham.
Dustin Graham on the return for Anna-Jonesboro. Uh-oh, he's got some running room. Finally, jersey tackled by Summers at the 42-yard line.
On downs, but they have moved the football second half.
Alley sets the club down, wings both ways. Receivers are split. Oh, nice fake out of Adams, and he manages to get some progress, running room to the receiver split both ways. Wings going both ways.
Reverse.
Handoff back here to this side, running room for Dustin Graham. Oh, my, we covered it up in a hurry, though. Still shy of the mark. They're on this side of the field, the hash marks.
Flex bone again with a wide receiver left.
Hayner checks out into the left side. Handoff, Casper pushes forward for the first down. Jonesboro fourth, and also a wing to the right for AJ. On first down, we begin the fourth quarter. The Cats have the ball at the 43 of Mount Carmel. Here is the quarterback. Now he's going to keep it himself after a little fake delay to Casper. Alley keeps and gets twice as long. Second and 9, and here's a handoff. Casper fighting for yardage in the middle to the 40. Third down if it holds to 4. But AJ has a 3rd and 7 now. Wings both ways, wide receiver to the left. One setback, and Alley's back to throw. Looking, a little dump out. It's caught by Hayner. Tumbling forward to make the catch right on the marker on a Now checking out wide right is Daniel Webb. Wings both ways, one setback, 1st and 10. Man in motion, and there's the quarterback keeping himself. Running room, 25, 20, down to the 15. He's dragged out of bounds by Howard at around the 15-yard line. First down and 10 now after that run. Line of scrimmage is the 15. Hayner checks out, short side, right side, wings both ways. Now a man in motion. And there is a counter back to the left side. And that is Dustin Graham. He's going to get in. Touchdown! Touchdown, Dustin. Stagel holding for Josh Alley. They're going to go for 2. Stagel options to Alley. It bounces on the deck. Now it's loose, and it's fallen on. That is 6. And Carmel gets the ball back.
In this election year, let's debate it.
Here comes the kick by McGrath. There's Robinson. Oh, Storkman way over his head. He goes back to the 5 to pick it up. Down to the 10, 15, 20, and he's chopped down and around the 21-yard line, 22. And you win the game.
And you win, that's right.
Well, now they're down by 6, so they're going to have to get an extra point later if AJ's going to win. It's 1st and 10 now. Tarleton hands off. Ball carrier lowers his head, plows over right tackle to around the 24. The Aces lead now, and they have the ball. And there's a handoff. Kirkman outside to the 25, flag down, and down to around the 30. Before he's Adams and Storkman in pattern to the right side. One setback for Tarleton. Big play here. A little swing pass. And there is running room. Down across the 25 goes the receiver. That was Robinson. Short side to the right side of the field. One setback. Tarleton backs up. Throws again. Pass is caught. First down. Inside the 35, around the 34-yard line. The catch made by you-know-who. And line of scrimmage, the 36-yard line. One wide receiver to the right side, 2 wings, 1 man in motion. Adams, handoff, big hole, right side, pounding across the 45 to the 47-yard line. The margin back up into double digits. Now Grant into the game as a wing back. 2 wing backs, receiver left, 1 setback, and there's a counter. Adams, oh my, that run was hard there. He out of 7:49 to go. Brewer checks out wide to the left side. Kirkman is a wing back, so is Adams. Crumley the setback. Adams in motion. Tarleton hands off. Crumley powers his way near the marker. Diving inside the 45.
3rd down conversions throughout here.
1 setback, 2 wings. Adams in motion. Tarleton, and he held the ball and maybe tucked it in, but we are short. Here is Tarleton. Tarleton calls and hands off. Big first down. Crumley got it inside the 40 to the 37. Even a 4th down play, and we converted on. Now Brewer checks out wide to the left side. Man in motion, Adams. And this time Tarleton keeps. Flag flies, though. Looks like we're 6, 26-20. They line it up in the full bone. Both tight ends in. And there's a handoff. Adams gets the call. Pounds over the right side. Across the 40. Progress there. Now they finally whistle the play. 12. Backs, everybody pulled into the bone. Tarleton's going to throw after the play action. Dumps it out. Almost picked off. It knocked away from Crumley. Good play by Jay Kyle.
Here.
Now 3rd and 12. And there's Tarleton back to throw. Looking down the field. Caught. Schnurry. First down. Inside the 15 to the 14-yard line. The tight end of 10. Line of scrimmage, the 15-yard line. Now the back's pulled in tight again. And there's Adams pounding up right side, breaks away, and falls forward to the 5. He almost
running a show here.
And Drone, yep, you're right, into the game on 2nd and 1 at the 6. And here's a hand. No, he keeps himself. There's the pitch. And loose. AJ has the ball. 1st and 10. AJ with the ball at its own 7-yard line. 2 receivers. Alley hands off, countering back left side. Nothing there for the ball carrier, Dustin Graham. May have incurred a loss on the play. I've had my druthers. If I could pick something, I'd get one of those fumbles.
I'll give you that. I'll give you that.
2nd and 12, and here is the quarterback handing off. And another wrap-up. Kirkman on the stop of the ball carrier.
You're two down territory here still.
3rd and 9. Hayner checks out wide left. Graham wide left. And at this point of the game, I guess you're right, they are. Here is Alley over the middle. Pass picked off by Adams at the 10. 5, touchdown! Adams, an interception for the touchdown! 2:54 to go. Adams picked off the pass over the middle. Scored the full bone. Tarleton back at quarterback. And fakes, now fires, and there's Schnarry's got it! The 2-point conversion is good. He caught it in the deep part of the end zone. And here's the kick by Tracy Robinson. It'll bounce at the 20, picked up on a bounce by Webb to the 25, wrapped up down to the 31. Haycraft on the stop, but these kids have played wonderfully well all year. Now Casper brought down for a loss. He just kind of quit on the play, didn't know which way to go. Adams brought him down. And Straw brought him down back.
Tell me John Adams isn't the player of the year in the conference. And tell me John Adams is not the player of the year in Southern Illinois. Save maybe somebody of that Harrisburg team next week.
Yeah, Harrisburg would be the only one. Now there's Allie. He's wrapped up and dropped by Conrad. A one-arm tackle of the quarterback back at the line. Third down now for AJ. They're going to have to go for something big here. 2:01 to go. They're down by 2 scores. And they've got 3rd and 18 to go. Allie backs up. There's a screen dump to 6'8" Nathan Neal. And he is wrapped up by Adams for the stop of the 27. Aces winning number 11 on the year. And this season goes on for another week. Allie dumps it out. Pass caught. Out of bounds, perhaps. Did they rule him out of bounds? Heilman on the catch. Yes, he's out of bounds. Take over on downs of the 37-yard line. And we're just going to take a knee, and this one is going to end after one more. Well, maybe not. 2 of the 3 preeminent programs of the South will duel next week. Now Tarleton, 2nd and 12. Options dragged down right at the line of scrimmage. 4 week, it looks like. Now Tarleton on 3rd down. Options. He's dragged down at the 39. Flag down. Maybe a face mask. Adams, he does, in case anything fishy would happen, he's playing defense at that point. Now Tarleton looks over, gets the clock count from Lee Colvin on the sidelines and takes a knee. 53 seconds. One more knee, right? That we will play again next week. Tarleton, a knee, and that's it. The clock will count down, but this one is over. Mount Carmel is in the semifinals, and we will go to Harrisburg next weekend with everybody. Mount Carmel in the semifinals, and that is the game. 3. This is the first time John Hart has been in the semifinals.